Have you ever been in a serious moment, a funeral, a tense meeting, or someone telling bad news, and suddenly you feel a laugh building up inside you? Not because it's funny, but because your body just does it anyway. Picture this. You're trying your hardest to stay serious. Your face feels tight, your chest feels heavy, and then a smile slips out. A small laugh, maybe even a snort. You panic. Why am I laughing right now? You didn't choose it. It happened before you could stop it.
Laughing in serious moments is more common than people admit. It happens in classrooms, courtrooms, hospitals, and even during arguments. And no, it doesn't mean you're rude, insensitive, or don't care. In fact, it often means the opposite. So why does this happen? Why does your body respond with laughter when the situation clearly doesn't call for it? And why does it feel so automatic, like your brain wasn't even consulted? The answer sits right at the edge between stress and survival. Psychology explains this as a nervous or incongruent response. When the brain experiences high emotional tension, it looks for a fast release. Laughter is one of the quickest ways the nervous system discharges stress. Neuroscience shows that intense emotions, fear, anxiety, sadness, activate overlapping brain circuits with laughter and crying. That's why people laugh when they're overwhelmed, smile when they're uncomfortable, or laugh right after hearing shocking news. It's not humor, it's regulation. Some researchers also connect this to emotional overload. When your brain receives more emotion than it can process at once, it releases it through a reflexive behavior, like laughter. This is why it often happens when you're under pressure, you're trying not to react, or the moment feels emotionally heavy.
And here's something important. Laughing in serious moments doesn't mean you don't care. It usually means you care so much that your body is struggling to contain it. You've probably seen it happen. A student laughing during a strict lecture, someone smiling while apologizing, or even yourself laughing while saying, "I'm sorry, I don't know why I'm laughing." That confusion, that embarrassment, that's the gap between what your mind wants and what your nervous system needs. So the next time laughter escapes at the worst possible moment, remember this. It's not disrespect. It's not immaturity. It's your body hitting the emergency release button. Another moment where action happens before thought.
Understanding this changes how we judge ourselves and others. Instead of thinking, "What's wrong with me?" we can recognize it as a stress response doing its job. It helps us respond with more empathy, less shame, and better awareness of how human behavior really works, especially under pressure. Once you notice it, you'll start seeing it everywhere. Have you ever laughed at a moment you definitely shouldn't have? What was the situation? Share it in the comments. And if you enjoy understanding the things we do before we think, subscribe to Action Before Thought.